Welcome to the first episode in our 2025 Roadshow series. As a doctor who regularly sees patients with primary immunodeficiencies, I want to explain to you what these conditions are. These are more than 550 conditions in which part of the immune system does not function well or is missing, rendering people to be more susceptible to infections, autoimmunity, and other complications. Approximately 6 million people live with primary immunodeficiencies worldwide, yet 70 to 90% of them remain undiagnosed. These patients can manifest in early life, adolescence, or adulthood, often after years of unexplained troubles. It is important to know that these conditions are not contagious. They're mostly genetic, meaning that they're inherited through some of the parents or sometimes occur spontaneously. Clinicians should be aware that frequent infections could indicate an underlying immune disorder and that treatment options vary and may include antibiotics or other anti-infectious treatments, immunoglobulin therapy, bone marrow transplant, targeted therapies, or gene therapy.
Hello, my name is Karlien and I am a nurse specialist for children with PID and traumatic diseases. For this World PI Week, I'd like to talk about the importance and complexity of diagnosis and treatment of PID. Sometimes you have more than one pneumonia or you are suffering from a persistent skin infection. To recognize PID on an early stage, it can change lives. But how are we diagnosing PID sooner? Nurses can play an important role. They see every day a lot of people, and by carefully listening, often they notice when something isn't not right. So nurses play an important role to guide people to the right specialists. And then we are coming to our third puzzle piece. The third puzzle piece is education. When more healthcare professionals knows the PID warning signs, they can act faster and prevent unnecessary suffering. So we need a last puzzle piece, and that's the puzzle piece that we are working together. Multidisciplinary collaboration. Specialists, general practitioners, nurses, we are all one team. We need to work together to give the care that patients need. Let's complete the puzzle together. See the unseen and recognize PID sooner.
My name is Zhang Jie, and I am blessed with a lovely daughter, Zhuhan. We come from a small coastal city in China. However, my world came crashing down last year when she was diagnosed with a genetic condition. I lost all hope for the future. I constantly wondered, why her? Why does my smart, adorable child have to go through this pain and hardship? Our local hospitals had never even heard of this condition, so it was very difficult to navigate, particularly in the early stages. I would gladly give my life in exchange for her lifelong health and safety. After exhausting all tears, I found hope through joining a primary immunodeficiency organisation during our medical journey. I implore our nation and the world to prioritise research and support for these diseases so that our children can grow up healthy alongside their peers. Together, we must stay strong.